Welcome to the fourth part of the FLL Judge Training, Awards. This part of the training will describe award eligibility and the considerations for each FLL award. Like the overall FLL judging process, FLL awards serve the dual purpose of recognizing team achievements and encouraging youth to become more inspired to pursue science and technology. Each FLL award has been chosen to align with specific desired outcomes of the FLL program. Before we address the specific awards, let's address what teams need to do to be eligible for awards at official tournaments. Official events include all qualifying tournaments, championship tournaments, and World Festival. In order to be considered for awards, teams must match maximum age requirements, which state that youth must be 16 or younger globally, or 14 or younger in the US, Canada, and Mexico. Teams must have 10 or fewer team members. As a judge, as long as 10 or fewer team members attend your judging session, it's reasonable to assume this requirement has been addressed as teams check in. If you suspect a team has more than 10 members, you should notify the judge advisor. Teams must participate in all 3 judged areas and the robot game to be eligible for core awards. They must be at their first official event at each tournament level during the season. All team members must participate in each judging session. This rule means that teams cannot divide their team to go to judging. Finally, every team has to demonstrate core values and have no behaviors serious enough to warrant disqualification. At most tournaments, all teams will be eligible for awards. By competition time, all teams should be familiar with and prepared to demonstrate our core values, particularly gracious professionalism. Core values must be understood and incorporated into the team's process and evident during the entire event and throughout the season. This requirement applies to everyone on the team, as well as spectators who attend with the team. Judge advisors are provided a chart to help them determine the appropriate course of action when core values concerns arise. Minor, not the best core values behaviors, such as friendly name-calling or play fighting, will not influence the decision-making. If a judge advisor hears many of these minor reports about the same team during the tournament, they may have more influence. For anything more serious, the judge advisor will follow up with the team or send a group of judges to visit the team and learn more. Often, behavior is observed out of context and isn't as concerning as it seems at first. It is rare at FLL tournaments, but serious red-level behaviors, including adults doing the work for a team or criminal behavior, can cause a team to be disqualified. When you notify the judge advisor of your concern, share exactly what you saw. The judge advisor has final discretion about the level of consideration for any core values behaviors. While most information that is used for award considerations comes from judges, input from other volunteers can be critical too. All tournaments should have a form or other method for volunteers to share their observations of teams with judges. The input from referees and other volunteers can be especially important for determining Champions Award winners. As awards are determined, consider that no team may win more than one award. There are a few exceptions to this rule. The first exception is that teams can win an award for robot performance in addition to another award. For example, the second-place Champions Award winner might also have the top robot game score and win the Robot Performance Award. The other exception is that coaches and mentors for a team can be recognized with the appropriate awards regardless of whether the team has received an award. We'll start with the Champions Award. The Champions Award recognizes those teams that embody the FLL experience by fully embracing the FLL core values while achieving excellence in both robot game and project. Champions Award is based on strong, balanced performance across all 3 judged areas, and a strong robot performance. Teams must be well-rounded, which includes meeting basic award eligibility requirements, having a strong performance in all judged areas, and a robot game score in the top 40% among teams at the tournament. The 40% is a minimum hurdle for a team to be considered for a Champions Award. In addition, teams must complete all 3 components of the project: identify a real-world problem, create an innovative solution, and share their research and solution. Next, we'll move into the FLL Core Awards. Depending on the type and size of your tournament, you may encounter 2 different award structures. At all championship tournaments and some qualifying tournaments, the expanded award structure is used, which breaks down the 3 judged areas into 3 sub-awards. For example, in core values, 3 awards are given: inspiration, teamwork, and gracious professionalism. At some qualifying tournaments, the consolidated award structure is used, which combines the 3 sub-awards into one, so just one overall core values award would be given. The judge advisor will give instructions at the beginning of the tournament about how many awards will be given. The core values are the cornerstone of FLL and other FIRST programs. Inspiration Award covers discovery, team spirit, and integration. Teams honored here have balanced the 3 aspects of FLL, have enthusiasm, team spirit, and integrated skills and knowledge from FLL into the rest of their lives. Teamwork Awards honor the goals of effectiveness, efficiency, and kids do the work. Teams should have demonstrated a clear and efficient process to decision-making and show that they were at the helm of that process. Teams honored for gracious professionalism demonstrate inclusion, respect, and cooperation. They should have demonstrated good manners and good behavior, respected the input of their members, and demonstrated the spirit of friendly competition. The focus of project awards is on research, innovative solution, and presentation. It is on the message itself, as well as the effectiveness of the message delivery. Creativity is a part of the message delivery, but it is not the most important criteria for project presentation. Research awards recognize the teams who have a well-defined problem statement, include various and high-quality sources, perform their own analysis, and attempt to confirm their solution is original. Teams lauded for innovative solution have demonstrated that their solution addresses their problem, is innovated by being new and beneficial, and may have created a prototype. Presentation awards honor a team's effectiveness and creativity in their presentation. Presentation should be engaging, organized, clear, and include the team's efforts of sharing their work. Next, we look at robot awards. Robot design looks at the key areas that reflect the team's involvement in the process of designing, building, and programming their robot. In mechanical design, honorees stand out for their robot's durability, mechanical efficiency, and mechanization. Teams given a programming award have devised an efficient, quality program that performs consistently. The robot should operate within minimal driver intervention. Strategy and innovation considers design process, mission strategy, and innovation. Robot performance is based on the team's best score of at least 3 official rounds. This score is determined on the field and it is not judged. Robot performance remains the only exception to the one-team award rule. Robot performance is the only award where a team might win that, as well as Champions Award or any other awards. Judges' awards may be used and customized to recognize a team which has not already received an award, but may have a special circumstance. These special circumstances may include a team whose robot falls to the floor and they persevere to rebuild, or a team whose robot design may display amazing aesthetics and is a reflection of their project focus as well. You might also consider a judge's award for a young team that might not have been nominated for a specific award, but whom the judges felt that they wanted to recognize as a rising star. Judges' awards should always be given a specific title so that teams know why they're being recognized. Just as their name suggests, local awards are locally defined. Some events like to recognize the highest average score, robot performance consistency, or special sponsor awards. This would also be an appropriate place to recognize robot elimination or alliance round winners. We ask that these awards be defined in a way that does not reflect an extension of or in place of required awards. Special recognition awards are used to recognize an outstanding volunteer, adult coach mentor, and young adult mentor. FLL is built on a base of dedicated volunteers. We strongly recommend that each event recognize these volunteers, particularly at championships. At qualifying tournaments, the judges will also select teams to advance to the next level of tournaments. Advancement is based on the Champions Award criteria. Teams who advance need to meet the basic award eligibility criteria, be well-rounded, and meet a minimum robot game hurdle. The judge advisor will lead you through the process of selecting teams to advance. As you're thinking about the FLL awards, it's important to remember the FLL core value: what we discover is more important than what we win. As a judge, keep in mind that although trophies are handed out at the end of a tournament, the learning process is the true focus of the FLL program. Take a few minutes to reflect on this FLL core value. Think about a time when you received an award or special recognition. How did winning make you feel? Now, can you think of a time where you didn't win an award or special recognition, but you had fun and learned from the experience? Thank you for completing this part of the FLL judge training. Now that you're familiar with FLL awards, the next part will explain how the judges determine which teams will receive which awards.